hear that? The whistle is blown and we're in extra time. I'm joined by Jamel Johnson, comedian, ball knower, and man who is on more podcasts than anybody I know. Jamel, how you doing?
I am doing okay. I am also recording a second podcast on my phone, but don't mind me. It's a thing where it's like an ASMR type. They just like to hear the sounds of my hands moving.
Oh, that's awesome. I thought it was going to be like a behind the scenes, like this is how you do a podcast in a podcast.
No. It's even stranger than that.
All right. So, Lakers 85 Championship Cookbook and the cookbook craze. There was 4 of these bad boys came out.
Listen,
Yeah, no, go for it.
Cookbook era. That's the cookbook era. That's the era of print. This is the bad side of print. This is where print diverts the wrong way, and this is how we start to lose print because everybody in the late 80s, early 90s is making freaking cookbooks. Please continue, Harry.
No, I have a big important question that I always start these interview ones with. Have you seen Cornbread, Earl and Me?
You know what? I have. But it's also one of the movies where I couldn't tell you how it ended. I had to rewatch The Fish Who Saved Pittsburgh a couple months back. I swore I had watched it, and I had not.
I mean, the thing that's crazy about Cornbread, Earl and Me is like the main character, played by a Lakers player, but Lawrence Fishburne, that's his film debut. Lawrence Fishburne's in that. Like, the main character is actually Lawrence Fishburne. Let's be real.
That's freaking nuts that it's not bigger.
Right.
They play it on black broadcast television like 1.5 times a year. So these are like antenna channels in America, like Bounce TV, BLK 365, The Griot. I'm just shouting out the what's the last one? Dabble. No, Dabble only one vowel. It's DABL.
Okay, so they went full app naming convention on. I guess it still has the A though.
Yeah, and Radio One. Shout out Radio One. TV One. TV One would be the final piece to that. And if you got cable, obviously it goes deeper. Now you're getting into your centric. You know what I'm saying? BET Plus, BET Jams. They might play Cornbread, Earl and Me if they run out of videos.
Yeah, low key, the thing that bothers me the most is that his recipe in the cookbook is not cornbread.
You would think, bro. And that was a time they weren't on. They weren't doing like high level cornbreads at that time. They didn't start. I feel like I didn't start seeing jalapeno in cornbread till like after like 06, 07.
Yeah, man. You know what it was? It was there was a DC restaurant. You should know this. Founding Farmers.
Hell yeah, I do know Founding Farmers. I absolutely have been there.
Founding Farmers.
Yeah.
Like they made the cornbread with the little corn pieces in it. It's like its own. It's not a side dish. You order it itself, and it is insanely good. But that was the raising of the level of cornbread.
Once you felt it, you was like, oh yeah, now I'm in the bigs. It's like when, hey, when did you know? What was your welcome to the league moment? When I went to Founding Farmers and had that cornbread with the corn in it.
Yeah, man. I mean, so by the way, Jamal Wilkes, the man we're talking about, the man who is the lead in this movie, by the way, which is all before he started playing. This was like he was a teenager, right? His recipe is curry flavored baked chicken. It is not curry baked chicken. It's curry flavor.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
I can. Let me pull up this recipe. Okay, so we got. Okay, 4 pounds of chicken cut up. Nobody doing that. I'm just gonna put drumsticks in there.
Yeah.
Teaspoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of curry powder, 1 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 1 1/2 teaspoon salt, pinch of ground ginger. That's a spice. 8 ounces of butter melted. So this is gonna be a wet. It's gonna be a wet chicken.
Oh boy.
And 1 onion slice, and then you just put that in the oven for 300.
You just slam it in the oven.
20 minutes, and that's it.
You let me know before the show. They're overworking the oven in this cookbook.
Yeah, there's a lot of oven stuff. There's a lot of oven stuff in this cookbook. I was saving this for later, but let's just pop right into it. Like, the amount of dairy that they're putting in the hot box, it's too much.
can't heat up dairy for all of your food groups, all your parts of your meal.
Yeah. Now, when I was talking to Pablo Goldstein, the man who cooked all these recipes,
God bless him.
he originally said, and this would have been even grosser. This is not the case, but this is what he said to me, and I had to go and check to make sure this wasn't actually the case, because I was like, I think that's even beyond the pale. He said originally, instead of whipped cream in the broccoli, in Gail Goodrich's broccoli and chicken, it was Cool Whip.
No! No!
It is not Cool Whip. I just want everybody to know he did not do that to his body. Also, I don't know what happens when you heat up Cool Whip, because it is not dairy based. It's like oil.
Bro, it's called Cool Whip. It's right there in the first, the one of the two words.
It needs to be cool.
Be cool. Gail, how are these guys high-level athletes? Pablo almost died, man.
Pablo almost died.
He's peeing rocks because of this stuff. And then this guy's winning a title. The other guy's what?
The thing that's insane to me about, or like, okay, I keep saying the thing that like interests me or whatever. No, everything about this cookbook interests me, which is why I did a whole episode on it.
Yeah.
But like, the food is just like, a lot of it doesn't look good on its face. Like, you just look at the name of the recipe and you're like, I don't know about that, buddy. Because I have to imagine, and hey, maybe the 85 Lakers, the Showtime Lakers, were all gourmands, and they were leading the charge, getting LA, with all the new flavors and the the sushi and the burritos.
Right.
But probably
sure.
not. So were they making this? I don't know.
Bro, there's no way. But you know what I'm thinking now? You know how people, we're in a time where it's like everything costs so much. Perhaps things didn't cost so much in the past because fools were putting Cool Whip in the oven, man.
They were just,
having
it was just
Cool Whip
worse.
for dinner. Yeah, it was just worse.
That's a great, like, I love that idea. It's like, oh, the restaurant, it was just like they charged you less because it was worse. It was bad. It was bad, and now it's good. And now they can charge you more.
More, because it's better for you. You live harder.
You get a $25 burrito, and it's because it's not gonna give you like some sort of scurvy.
Yeah, you don't end up with you don't end up with some sort of like anime mini villain living in your gastrointestinal.
I do wonder. There's not a lot of fruits in this cookbook.
Yeah, they're not aware of fruit either. Damn.
There's not a lot of fruits. There's Kenneth J. Corey did have an apple nut cake. I mean, apples are fruits, I guess.
I'm fucking with that.
There's a strawberry cheesecake by Mr. Worthy. Mr. Worthy, 6 different recipes contributed, most of them alcoholic beverages.
Man, his wife being at the head of this, he ended up doing a few extra recipes that I know he was not expecting.
I mean, I do kind of wonder, like, was scurvy a problem in the NBA in the 80s? Were these dudes getting their vitamin C?
Probably the 70s. I think it was definitely the 70s.
Yeah.
60s. Yeah, they didn't have the stuff then.
People always talking about Wilt Chamberlain playing against, like, plumbers and stuff. That's not the problem. The problem is he's playing against dudes whose, like, scars are reopening and teeth are falling out.
Yeah, man. He's trying to avoid all of this stuff, man. He's the only guy drinking water.
He's the only. Yeah, the rest of them are just having sponges dampened with brandy wiped across their tongue in the minute breaks.
This cookbook is a terrible example of the past, because that the way I already think about the past is like, that shit was terrible. People probably smelled worse too.
Oh yeah, and
just
I mean,
the baseline of scent.
Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine people be stanking, and like, so which brings me completely naturally into talking about the Laker ladies, who love these stinky, sweaty men.
Right.
And I mean, my immediate thought when I read about the Laker ladies, when I learned about all their contributions, well, my immediate thought was they did a rap, and then I had to go find it. We'll get to that in a minute. But my second thought was, how come these went away? Like, how come these went away? I feel like you're more likely to get cheated on as an NBA wife now. And that like having, but maybe there's just this whole thing still exists. It's just moved to group chat.
Yeah, I think it is a group chat. It's a group chat, and there's like, we see little bits and pieces of this stuff because they got the WAG. Every team's got the WAG crew.
Yeah, I guess, and they all have their Stanley Cups, and they're all bedazzled in team colors. And I know the drill, but like, I have to imagine there was a bunch of stuff going on with the Laker ladies that didn't make it into the cookbook. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh sure. Listen, the 6 months leading up to the cookbook were probably really crazy. People trying things. You know what I mean? Like, people are calling people over for like test kitchen nights. Yeah. That are getting really fucked up. It's looking like a commercial for creepy crawlers, man.
Yeah, they had an edible creepy crawlers when we were growing up. What was that? Jeez.
Yeah, oh shit.
It was Dr. Dreadful. Dr. Dreadful.
Whoa.
And it was like it had that same kind of like oven where the light bulb
that's
would
what I'm
cook
talking about. Yeah.
Burn your little hand, and like you'd pour junk in there, and it would make the like brains or whatever. And it was like an easy bake oven for boys, because boys don't want to make normal stuff; they want to make stuff that looks gross.
Yeah, and then the commercial would be like creepy crawlers.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man, I had a million. If you go to my house, I'm sure there's like my parents' house. There's still a million of those little scorpions that are all fun colors everywhere. I'm sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, you had a bunch of molds. That's another thing about the past. A lot of molds. Everything
and I mean,
was
there's some Jello salads in this cookbook, and they, I'm sure, were in all of the best shapes. You got that cylinder with the little flutes on the side and it wobbles, and they got the bunt cake mold.
Yeah, man, the past is just worse, bro. Everybody thought that they had to eat circles and squares, and
there was a lot of shaped food.
Yeah, they didn't know about plating.
They did not know about plating. So I did mention it before. We got to break down the '87 Lakers anti-drug rap.
I mean, bro, and once again, everybody had an anti-drug rap. Man, Reagan being the president, really, this is what, I mean, fuck, man. He's the president, and, Mr. Hollywood guys, and then everybody's making anti-drug rap. His wife is on anti-drug rap. She's like, I'm not making a cookbook. I'm going to get everybody to start smoking crack. Like, it worked back. It didn't go right.
Well, I mean, we all know we lost the war on drugs. Like, that's when the war on drugs started, but we lost that.
Fools came back from Vietnam and said, what if we had Vietnam at home?
Yeah.
We could lose here, too.
And I mean, so particularly, this rap is insane. So, taking a step back, 80s raps, y'all have kids, children, listening to this. If you don't know what 80s rap is like, it's a lot of introductions. My name is blank. I'm here to do blank.
Yeah.
Right? You have to, because I don't know who you are, even though I bought your CD or tape at this moment. Right? Like, so the Lakers rap does exactly this. There's a chorus where they all kind of just yell it in the direction of the microphones. It's actually really hard to tell what they're saying. I had to look it up. The chorus goes, cocaine and crack, it's all got to go. We got to learn to just say no. Just say no. Just say no to drugs. Just say no. Just say no to drugs. And then your boy Kareem comes on. And like, of course, he introduces himself. And then Worthy comes on. He says his verse. Magic comes on. He said, like, was this effective? Okay.
It worked. It had an app. It drove people to smoking crack, man.
Okay, so it was like it was like reverse psychology. It was actually like they wanted to promote drugs, and they're like, if we make this lame enough, you'll just be like, you know what, I should try that, because if they're against it, I might be for it.
Yeah, because what's more funnier? You're with the guys, and you're smoking crack, and then you start as you might do, and then you start doing the Lakers anti-drug rap in the spot. That's hilarious.
I think my dream karaoke moment is somebody just goes up there and does all of the, like, does the whole 87 Just Say No anti-drug rap, but like all of the parts. Like everybody introduces himself and he has to say that he's like Kareem and Magic and James Worthy. He has to be everybody.
I'm the tall guy and I wear glasses.
And it would be even better. It'd be even better if it was like just like a short white dude. Just like, this is my favorite song. I'm gonna bust this out at karaoke and wow all of you fools.
And this is a good enough reason for me to start a karaoke night to make this possible.
Dude, I will memorize. Okay. If enough listeners go to my Patreon and sign up and like the podcast and rate and review, I will fly to LA. I will go to Jamel's karaoke night and I will rap word perfect the entire Just Say No Lakers 87 anti-drug rap, and we will record it and I will share it with the world.
We'll put it out. We will release it on Apple Music, man.
Yeah, no, it'll be like a straight up cover.
It's probably fine to do that. I don't think Gail Goodrich is going to come get you for it.
Yeah, what are the laws like on covering anti-drug raps from the 80s?
It's got to be fair use. It's got to be.
Right? They want more people to hear their song about not doing crack, so I think if I published it again, it would probably, help them.
It's honestly, it's a smack in the face to anybody who was smoking crack in the 80s. We want you to stop doing that. We want you to come home. Stop stealing our stuff, son. I want to play you this song. It's the worst rap song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and apparently they handed this out at schools. Like, so you went to high school, unexpected. You're in 1980s in high school, so you're doing the whole Karate Kid thing. You're getting in fights with the bully who's like a karate master.
Sure. You're parking your car on the top of a hill, and then you're sitting on the hood.
Yeah, you're doing all the classic 80s high school tropes, and then like you go into. I have to imagine they handed this out in gym class. This seems like a gym class thing. You go into gym class, and they'd be like, before we play dodgeball or
before we let you hurt the small children, we got a little video for y'all.
Yeah, and check it out. It's your beloved LA Lakers, and they're all wearing dark sunglasses and big boxy 80s hats, so you can't tell who they are because they don't want to be associated with this.
Man, such a weird time. And also, just in terms of music in general, like the state of rap music is like so fragile. It's still so new, but it's like making all this money. And everybody's making their own parody raps. Every sports team's got a rap now. Yeah. I don't know where.
This is what eventually gave way to Basketball's Best Kept Secret, a CD we covered.
Come on.
NBA Storytime. Go listen to all the back catalog. It's like this show, but a little bit shorter, and Jamel's the host. And I'm just secretly in the background making all the sounds go.
And listen, that's how time works, man. Different roles. The team has to move on. Contracts as they are, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking a background role. I'm the Anthony Gill on this Wizards roster. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, and also this is the most predatory time in rap music too, because it's 1,000 hole in the wall record labels. Anybody starting a record label, it's all these dudes in like shiny gray suits and shades. They all got record labels and handing out insane deals, paying kids like $200 to like, hey, okay, you just see 3 kids breakdancing on some cardboard and you're like, all right, you're a rap group.
Yeah, I mean,
here's $200 in a coat. Now do it. Now go rap.
I mean, that the Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight, is all stolen rhymes, and that's why it don't make any sense.
It makes absolutely no sense, and that is just the basis of rap. Crazy.
So, let's talk about a little bit about some of the food here. What is there anything that you want to, like, you wish that was in here that you want to bake? Like, do you not like you know? Is there anything that you want to see in this cookbook? You open up the cookbook and you're like, I want this.
Listen, strawberry cheesecake, I'll do anything James Worthy do. I'll drink all of them drinks and have a strawberry cheesecake. I'm cool with the dessert stuff.
Yeah,
Most of the dessert
safest.
things seem the safest.
Yeah, I imagine it's now. That being said, Pablo Goldstein did there was a Riley's roll, which is a Swiss roll cake, and I'm not sure if you're a Bakeoff fan, but
a little bit. I have seen a few. Come on, I've seen a few seasons.
I'm sure, and why would you not? But it's hard to roll them things up.
Yeah, it's
They don't
damn near
stay.
impossible. There's no way. Yeah, there's always coming off at the sides. You have to where this helps. And I will say no to drugs. Or I guess I'll say yes to drugs. Because if you can roll joints, Swiss roll, that's kind of the same. You got to be delicate with them thumbs.
See, now I want to see Snoop Dogg on like the charity Bakeoff, just like absolutely nailing a Swiss roll and those what are those little cream horn pitzels things that are also rolls? Like this man.
Oh, like a pirouette.
Yeah. Yeah, and just like
he'd probably make a sick pirouette.
He'd be really good at it, and you'd be like, "Oh man, I think Snoop Dogg can have another profession along with being like an Olympics man and occasionally showing up to Martha Stewart stuff."
Yeah, having every other job in the world,
selling lighters for stuff,
backyards. Yeah,
yes, of course, backyards. Okay, so the Lakers. Full roster. Everybody contributes something to this cookbook. On the front of the cookbook, they're all wearing chef's hats. They're called toques, the little white hats.
The big joints.
But this means, statistically, one of them's being ratatouilled.
Oh.
Which 85 Laker do you think is being ratatouilled?
Somebody's in there controlling them?
Yeah.
85. Oh, give me a second. Let me pull up the roster just because I know there's a couple. Obviously, I almost said Rambus, but I'm like, Rambus ain't even on that team. Rambus was when Rambus was coaching for them, he was getting ratatouilled, no hat.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. He was, the call was coming from inside the head.
Now I got to see. Hold on. Okay, give me two. Oh, so man, I knew I should have pulled this up before.
It's okay.
The show.
I think there's a lot of good choices for this. Like, I think Kareem is too erudite. He's too smart. I don't think it's Kareem.
Yeah.
Magic's moving around too much. I don't think it's Magic.
Oh, you know who it is, man? Bob McAdoo.
Yo.
I'm going with Bob McAdoo. An older Bob McAdoo. Who probably was just and his tell me where to stand, guys.
His dish is one of the best, so maybe he was being ratatouilled. It's Bob McAdoo's Macadoodle-Doo, and he made some chicken.
See?
Macadoodle-Doo. I can pull that up, but it's like... I remember Pablo Goldstein was like, yeah, no, that was one of the ones that I didn't hate. I was like, are any of these... And I asked him, I don't think this made the pod, but like I asked him, like, are any of these, like, do you make these? Like, are any of these like recipes that you like? And like, yeah. And he was like, no. And he said that there was like 6 of them that he would consider like good, like the outcome tasted good, and then and like was something that he would like enjoy eating. And then there was kind of like so again 82 recipes that he cooked, and then there was this middle of a bunch of stuff that's like not disgusting, but also not something that you want to eat every day. Or like sometimes he said that the recipes would have way too much. Like they would be for like 10 people.
Sure.
And then there's the last little bit where it's like the things that are nasty. Like they did the Reuben chicken bake, and he's like, they made me put sauerkraut and Thousand Island dressing in the oven. And again, we're back to that.
But the oven, we're putting the wrong type of stuff in the oven.
And I mean, I just can't get behind that. Although I will say, raspberry garmong's fruit salad, the picture of it here looks insane because it's one of those fruit salads from the 50s with like marshmallows and like
cottage cheese.
And like mandarin oranges and the maraschino cherries that are like not real cherries. They're like cherries in goop.
Mm-hmm. See, and so part of it gotta be, I have to imagine some of the ingredients required for some of these things aren't legal anymore.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? This is in a we have high fructose corn syrup. We have trans fats in these items. And also, why would they do 82 recipes? It's not like the Lakers won 82 games.
He did one for every season in the 2019-2020 season. That was the COVID season. So he like took a big hiatus during and had some bubble meals.
Okay, I thought the cookbook had 82 recipes.
Nah,
he did. Pablo did this.
There's actually more. So there are more recipes than Pablo made. And so he was picking and choosing, which means that some of the really bad ones might not have even made that.
Jesus Christ, there was worse stuff.
Yeah, you have to imagine. I can't. I'm worried. Like I don't know. You hope it was like I think it's more fun to imagine that it was really gross stuff than it was just really boring stuff. Like nobody was like PB&J, and it's just like I couldn't be bothered, so I had my 5-year-old send in this recipe.
Damn it! I hope it's that for everyone's safety.
So the cookbooks continued. It wasn't just the Lakers. We had the Celtics. The Celtics skipped it. They skipped it the year after. So 86, the Celtics won. They did not make a cookbook. But I'm pretty sure I want to know what Larry Bird would have put in the theoretical 86 cookbook. The man known for eating entire wedding cakes.
Yeah, I'm guessing he would go with a big ass cake, right?
Yeah, right? It'd be like Larry's 6-tier wedding cake for me. Paren serves one.
Yeah, I feel like that's a fastball down the middle for him.
And also Bill Walton was on that team, so
now Bill, I could see Bill getting crazy with this.
Yeah.
Bill's from up north, NorCal, right?
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's from, speaking of saying yes to some drugs,
mm-hmm.
His might not even be, like he might like start making a recipe and then try to convince people not to eat.
Yeah, I think his would involve can of butter.
Right.
Like it'd be a normal recipe for something very normal, but it would also be like a psychedelic. Like you're having fun when you're making Bill Walton's wingdings or whatever he decides to make.
Here's my recipe for buttered noodles.
Yeah. Oh, can of butter noodles. Hey.
Can of butter noodles. You're gonna need to drive up to Pomona, California. You're gonna want to go see my dear friend Ron, and he is gonna give you a 1/4 pound of some really good produce, and then you're gonna go back to your house.
Best consumed while listening to the Grateful Dead.
I mean, I went by at freaking what's the Jerry Garcia's house? Best consumed at Jerry Garcia's house.
Where do you think he got the recipe from?
Yeah, that's where
Bill
I
Walton
made it.
was busy, leading the Trailblazers and what have you. So let's talk a little bit about you. Do you cook? Do you cook?
You know what? Sometimes. Not consistently, but I would say there's probably like a week in every month where I'm cooking most of the meals in a week.
Okay. So you cook enough. Are you tempted? Because remember, there's the 85 cookbook, but then there's the Pistons one from the 1990. There's the Bulls one from 94. And then there's the Lakers one from 2001, 2002. So are you tempted to maybe mess around and make some Kobe Bryant seared tuna or whatever?
I'm tempted to create a Washington Wizards cookbook.
Ooh.
Wizardry in the kitchen.
Gilbert Arenas' Bang Bang Shrimp.
Yeah, come on. Pow pow. It's right there. It's so easy, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's so easy. Something with a straw. So Karan Butler, he'd probably be a drink, and then you'd be chewing straws because he used to chew up packs and packs of straws.
Yeah, but see now would he chew up the packs and packs of the paper straws? Because you're talking about
yeah.
later. We don't have the same
Yeah, I guess-
ingredients now.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck, we kind of need the time machine. We need to go back and get some of them old school McDonald's straws.
Yeah, dude, we could just find them in the ocean. They're still in the ocean.
Yeah, they're okay. All we got to do, go down to the Mariana Trench and get all of the straws.
The trash island that's out in the Pacific Ocean will have tons of these, and they're free.
Now I got to work on a Bill Walton impression. Shit.
Dude, it's good enough. I know what you're doing. That's what they say about impressions, right? If it's good enough, right?
Yeah, no, listen, if you go for it, if you hit any point, if anything even feels like the guy, you did it. Wizards Cookbook, next year, maybe 2 years from now, Debanza, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
some
dude.
sort of, yeah.
I would
Jollof in there.
Now, here's the question. Would it have like a weird throwback section that's all bullets recipes?
So in honor of the history of NBA cookbooks, I probably would put some like something Earl of the Pearl, something with pearl onions. Pearl onions is a very old world ingredient to me.
It is. If you're going on like name puns, you could be like Spud Webb Spuds.
Yeah, Spuds.
You could get minute bowl of rice.
Exactly, bro. 2 bowls. I don't know, but it's there, man. George Mirasan's minestrone, George, something, man.
Yeah, it's coming. Jamel's putting it out. It's coming out from Broccoli House Press.
And hey, shoot, man, I might go monumental. I might throw the Mystics, throw the Go-Go in there. I need to get in contact with the team. If anybody from the Wizards is listening, Jamel Johnson presents the freaking monumental cookbook, and then we can do some Deladon. We'll do like a Deladon's Donuts. Yeah, everything's alliterative. Everything rhymes.
Everything. Only recipes that are puns. There's only puns.
And then I'm dropping a rap of all of the recipes.
Now, okay.
The rap is just the name of the recipes because they all rhyme.
Now we're cooking with gas. I need a wrapped cookbook, and I needed to come out from the Mystics men. We had the Laker ladies.
Yeah, the Mystics men. Come on, man. Act like there isn't the men of the WNBA. We got some. I'm a Mystics man.
Yeah, man.
I'll get me and my dad. I'll find a couple other dudes.
I'll contribute a recipe. It'll be disgusting, but it'll exist.
Man, Christy Tolliver's can of beer. That's not even fair to put that on Christy like that because she's a legend, Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. But she, when she was playing for the Mystics, our championship season, I just have this strangely strong memory of a story post that one of the backup guards, I think Shatori Walker Kimbrough, posted a picture of her icing her knees and drinking a Bud Light.
I mean, the ice is already there. You get that, put that right on there. Now you're 2 birds, 1 stone. Nice cold drink, nice cold knee. Yeah,
exactly. And when I'm chilling, because it might take me a while to finish the beer, I could just put the beer on the ice pack. But it's a very cool image because it felt, speaking of Larry, it felt like some Larry Bird type shit. But it was a woman playing point guard in the 2010s. You know what I'm saying?
And it's an amazing image. But that it does bring up, speaking of finding weird stuff online and remembering images, there was for this episode, I did a little social short about Hakeem's rocket fuel. Now, Hakeem Olajuwon and the Rockets did not do a cookbook, but a dude on Reddit posted that he found in a Houston area cookbook Hakeem's rocket fuel, and what you want it to be is like a ridiculous, super strong drink that you get like at a college party. It is not that. It is like a protein shake, and it's very lame. But
yeah, I thought it was going to be Celsius. That's come on.
You thought it was going to be like Four Loko before they took out all the good stuff in a Four Loko.
Yeah, for Loco, for when you actually would get arrested for drinking that, like because of something you did,
Well, yeah,
not just because you had one.
Yeah, no, they were like, that's not the problem here. You're on. You peed off the roof of a government building. I'm sorry.
A man can't have a drink. Like,
I mean, you can, just not on the roof of a government
building, brother. You're at this is the Treasury.
But I thought I was peeing into this dumpster. Nah, that's a councilman's car.
Buddy. Treasury building. That's funny.
But yeah, there's a one of the measurements is a handful of ice. And I'm like, but Hakeem Olajuwon's hands are huge.
Yeah, so anyone else's hands, that's probably 2 cups of ice.
Right, like how much ice am I putting in this? Right, like it's like the claw machine.
And also handful. At what point in modern American history was fools grabbing up hands of ice? We've always had trays, man.
Yeah, dude. Especially like back in the, I feel like indoor ice making machines like that you'd have it in your refrigerator now. That's new. That I don't think in the 90s they were doing that. I think you had a tray, you had the ice cube trays in your freezer, right?
Now I suppose I could see Hakeem doing something old school with his ice needs. Maybe even just as simple as going to the gas station and buying packs of ice, and he's scooping his own ice out of a cooler because that's just how he gets down.
I like the idea of him owning a pebble ice machine. Like he's like, yeah, no, I'm very particular, and so we all know Pebble Ice, the king of ice.
Yeah, that's one of the only things he splurges on. Also,
yeah,
in my mind.
He lives a Spartan existence and is just like a Pebble Ice machine in his house. Oh man. Okay, so what players from the modern game do you want to see put together a cookbook? I thought Steph Curry being Chef Curry, the book wrote itself and they didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean it's sitting right there, and we do not know what the next 20 years holds. We might still get the Chef Curry book, but isn't his wife is doing the show, right? Or she had a thing.
I mean, she does a lot of stuff.
She's cooking professionally in some capacity, so
which means his recipe might not suck.
He might have some work there. Who else? Who else do I want to see? It's more so I want to see who can actually prepare a meal in the NBA.
Oh, so you want like a video, like instead of a cookbook, instead of like a traditional cookbook, you want like some video blogs of Draymond Green with cracked nuts, cracking some walnuts over his sweet potato pie or whatever.
Something like, exactly. Either this or like even more like Iron Chef style.
Oh, competition.
Who can do it, and then the winner gets the book. And I want to see some different type profiles represented. Joakim Noah comes to mind. He's French.
Joakim Noah.
Can they all cook? Let's find out. So they put him in there. Alex Sarr,
Wembanyama.
Yeah. Wemby. Actually,
he's French.
He's French. Something about him being so damn tall. He would have to be getting Ratatouilled.
Yeah, no, he has Pixar proportions.
Yeah.
Little bit of Elastigirl going on.
So they've got anyone French I want to see. And then, I'm like, what's a curveball? Book I don't want to see, Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is he definitely grew up on some stuff from the 50s. Hey, but you know what though? Luka. Hey, Luka, the boy can eat.
Yeah. And you got those down home European recipes.
He's basically white Charles Barkley.
You know what? Now that you say it, I see it. No,
right?
You're right. That sounds right.
He is on the life path of Charles Barkley.
I mean, and honestly, that's looking good recently. Like where Charles Barkley is right now. Like Luka should be excited. That's a great career.
That's a sick career, and post career, you're like, it's cool.
Yeah.
You're hosting SNL and it's going well. People like it.
People forget that he hosted SNL back when Nirvana was on for the first time. Ooh.
Yeah. Yes, you're going to be a part of huge moments in like pop culture history for the next 50 years, Luka.
Yeah, we can only, I mean, I would trade it all away to be the next Charles Barkley.
That's an interesting one. Do you one ring or being Charles Barkley?
Yeah, one ring or Charles Barkley.
And because if you're Charles Barkley, you get to throw a guy through a freaking plate glass window.
You get to fight Godzilla.
You know what I'm saying? You get to do a couple extra things. Anyway, I'd like Luka's book.
Sorry, we went off on a tangent about my dear friend Charles Barkley.
Barkley. And then I don't have a laugh. Bam.
Ooh.
It pains me to say this, but I know Bam's book would be good. I mean, the guy, any man who is like not only in a relationship, but like very publicly loving it. Nothing about him and Asia Wilson feels like how whatever Clay and Meg Thee Stallion had going on. Something about it feels so much more genuine, which means
it's wholesome. It feels wholesome.
Yeah, it feels wholesome, probably because they're the same height. And damn it, I know the guy could come up with a cookbook. He probably already has.
That's a good idea. Okay, so while we're recording this in the year of our Lord 2026, the New York Knickerbockers just won their first ring since J.R.R. Tolkien was alive.
Unbelievable.
Famous coveter of rings. Now,
that's a good one.
Thanks. Now, we need to demand a Knicks cookbook, right? And specifically so that I can get a recipe from Zoran Mamdani.
Knicks Cookbook should. You're right. I suppose it's on the way. If it was still Eric Adams, he would have had the cookbook out already. He would have already, for whatever reason, before they made the Knicks would have lost because Eric Adams released a cookbook before they won the title.
Premature cookbook.
The premature cookbook release. I mean, there should just be a Knicks bodega.
The Knicks Dega. Oh man.
Yeah.
Give me that. I bet they'd have the best bagels, chopped cheese.
The Knicks winning a title means we should get a completely orange and blue bodega.
They had the trash cans. They had the trash cans that everybody was stealing.
And we know who has them now. Yeah. God, they identified that lady quick, man.
Just today, they're like New York. I guess what is it? Sanitation patrol or whatever was like, we're giving away some of these so you don't steal them.
I mean, please, we've been trying to get the trash off the ground since the last time the Knicks won a title.
I mean, I do love though that like the thing that you do if you win a title in New York is you immediately trash the streets with the ticker tape parades. Because ticker tape parades is basically like, what if we took the world's worst streamers? And that was what we did. Like, we're not using real confetti. It's just going to be like, we're going to pull them out of the calculating machines and just launch it.
And it's very not the carbon footprint on an event like that.
Ooh.
Tough.
That being said, Zoran Mamdani got rid of all the snow. He paid people $35 an hour to shovel that snow, and this city was clean in one day. Maybe this is another thing. You pay another $35. You get a street sweep that ticker tape into those Knicks trash cans. I
mean, it would definitely work. Probably a little less. Something about it, because snow melts.
Yeah, snow do melt. Snow does melt.
Trash doesn't exactly disappear. So I don't know if you would get as good of a hit rate, but you should do that. And I hope they do.
Well, Jamel, it's been awesome talking to you. It's been great to reconnect.
Yeah.
Tell the people where they can find you and plug all your good stuff. I know you got a new special out.
Okay, so it's called mid-range, right? I got a little audio, 30 minutes of stand-up in an audio medium, folks. It's on all of the streams, all the DSPs, YouTube even, I'm pretty sure. All right, so it's high school, and we're playing our rival school and getting fucking murdered. It's like 42-0 at halftime. The numbers don't matter that much. You just need to know that I'm not having a good time. So I just wanted to set that up. It's halftime. Things are going very bad. My phone just died. Shit is terrible. And then the coach comes in. He's too mad to talk, right? He's spinning around. He's doing Tasmanian devil shit. He's fucking, you know how coaches get mad. They get mad and there's like centripetal force. You know how a coach gets upset. It seems like they might do a pirouette or plie. You know how it goes. And so that's that. And it's Broccoli House on Instagram and Jamel Johnson Comedy on TikTok, which I don't post on often, but it does exist. And my YouTube is Jamel Johnson DMV LOL.
I mean,
at Jamel Johnson DMV LOL. So get at I'm saying it because I'm actually not sure that's right, but I'm not gonna check. But so whoever you follow,
yeah, if you get close to it, you'll probably find it.
Yeah, and I do have 1,000 podcasts. Ain't It Footy is we're covering the World Cup. I'm also doing World Cup for Americans with my guy Ryan Connor just for this tournament. And Ain't It Footy is Premier League. So after the Cup, we'll be doing Premier League. And Sorry We Love Football is NFL. And the In-Season podcast is sports culture talk with my good friend Rob Hayes. And the Brandon Jamel Show is talk that doesn't involve sports.
So you get every league, and also some non-sports related stuff. Jamel's on everything. Thank you so much. That's the end of the podcast today. Until next time, keep playing.